You are looking at the Ice Vault in Wayne, New Jersey, where the New Jersey Bandits U19 AA girls are getting set to take on the Stateline Hawks. It is showcase weekend in the AGHF. Hi everybody, Joe Rizzo here, bringing you the action on RizzoVision. Maybe not live, but still, you get it. Bandits wearing their road uniforms despite playing in their home rink. That's because of the showcase. It's a weekend in which teams come from all over and they meet up to play one another in different locations. So teams coming from far away can play maybe 4 different opponents instead of 2 different opponents. And that's kind of the way it works. Bandits will shoot this way for 2 periods, and we'll try to show you the action as close as we can. See, it seems like these teams have played 20 times already, but I think this is about the 4th. I'll give you a little look, a little bit of a different perspective. Gabby Zarro guards the nets for Stateline. They're wearing the lighter jerseys. They are white with progressive blue. Progressive meaning lighter blue at the top and getting darker as it goes down. Blue helmets and the same pattern on the socks as the jerseys, and dark blue pants. Bandits with the mostly black kits, the gold helmets, the fancy Bandits logo on the front that incorporates a number of colors, including the dark pink and silver. Underway, period 1. They started out with Folia, Sperling, and Camarada up front. On defense, it is, Jesse sends it right down, it is Kepler and Shoemaker-Groman. Bandits bench getting deeper with the end of some sports seasons. Centering feed, one-timer. Zarro with the save off of the one-timer by Sperling. Jesse got a lot on it. And the Hawks move it out, but the Bandits send it right back in. Hard cross-ice feed. Camarada doesn't have anywhere to go, so she dumps it. To Bo with it. Backhands it around to the near side. Braddock. Braddock will move it up and out, gain the line offensively, just allowing for a change, and the loose puck now comes towards center ice and sent in. Otterbahn now out with Rizzo and Scott. Mandy Scott dumps it in. Bandits coming off a 2-2 tie with the Junior Flyers on Friday. And kept in by Olivia Rothstein. Move it up the far side wing. And the Bandits recover it there. In and out of the zone. Collins had a piece of it. Rizzo now with a piece. Bellissimo sent it back in. Now takes it forward to Collins, who gets it into the zone, but Bandits not letting any possession happen. Moves through center ice. Collins got it taken away. Gabby Rothstein was there, caught a stick, made McNulty, changed the face mask. McNulty sends it toward the net, goes just wide. McSherry picks it up, comes to the point where Kepler has it, and it's popped out of the zone. They play with it at neutral ice. McNulty picks it up, but got it taken away. Might have whiffed on it there. Hines will go back in front of her bench. Hawks with just one defense pair and one forward line of extra players. So the deeper bench belongs to the Bandits. We'll see if that's a factor at any point. but in the early going, we would expect it not to be. They get it down low. Harper Keenan, we didn't mention, is the netminder. Down on the opposite end as we're still in the early going here. The first few minutes underway. That one's sent down and it's going to be an icing. Face off to the left of Keenan. Jumping in to steal it was Annalise Claus, ranked off the boards. Now it goes below the end line for Bellin. Bellin reverses it around. Comes toward the point. Andy Scott does a little double duty. She's centering that line. The Swiss Army knife, number 27. You need her at wing, you need her at center, you need her on D. She's always ready to go. Centering feed, sat down there, saved Keenan, and she covers it up. .13:01 left period, 1. Bandits and the Stateline Hawks, no score. Face off, and now coming at you, chipping it off the boards is Folia. Folia gets it toward the front, takes a shot, and it goes just wide. Camerata trying to turn the corner, looking for the wraparound, sends it in front. Sperling had a chance, but couldn't fire on it. Now it's sat down in front. Camerata with the stuff shot. Benzaro makes the save and holds on. They face it off right in front of you. We change the perspective a little bit here. Sent down, no icing. They come to clear it. Picked up by Stateline. Krieger sends it up the middle, picked off by Camerata. Off the boards on the near side. Somebody got taken down over there, no call. Sent down again, and right back in. Camerata, centering feed, finds Sperling. It's at the net, Zara makes the save and she covers up. Otterbein on the dot. Scott in the slot, Rizzo on the near side wing, it comes to the point. Shoemaker Gromick over to Rizzo, there you see 21. Trying to get it back to the point, Collins in there, Rizzo shoveled it out from Bellissimo for a moment, but eventually it comes out. Now it's right here along the boards, Rizzo picks it up, Rizzo tried to get through, she had a lot of traffic there, nearly made it all the way. The battle for to neutralize Rizzo was just a step offside as that puck was chipped in. 11:13 left, period 1. I'm going to keep moving here. Off the face-off, Hawks win it, send it out of the zone. It comes to neutralize, Gabby Rothstein picks it up. Sent in by McSherry. Comes all the way around. McNulty's going to out-hustle there. McNulty now with the blackface mask. She had a white one up until today on the gold helmet. But but number 4 is pretty easy to recognize. Sent in by Kira Redmond. Welcome back, Kira. She's been out for a while with a lower body injury and returned to the lineup on Friday night as McNulty makes a shot that Zarro saves and clears it out. Got an assist in a 2-2 tie with the junior Flyers. Comes to neutral ice, chipped out, Redmond knocks it down. Redmond with Shoemaker Gromick on D. They send it in, Dubois is there, Hines picks it up, Hines sends it out. Sometimes the little device that I use doesn't move quite as fast as the skaters do. And we lose a little perspective coming down this way, but we could always run around with it. Under 10 minutes left, period 1, no score. Bandits and the Stateline Hawks. Powering up the left wing now, right wing rather, was Venuto, and the play goes offside. 9:44 left, period 1. 0-0, Bandits and Stateline Hawks. Scott facing it off. Wins it to Venuto. Olivia Rothstein has it now, and here's Annalise Clark. Was player of the week a couple of weeks ago in the AGHF U19 Diamond Division. Battled for now. Krieger running in to try to get it, centered it, knocked away by the goalie and the defenseman, Keenan and Olivia Rothstein. Now Venuto picks it off in the middle. Here comes Fernanda trying to get through neutral ice. Got into neutral ice, but not with the puck cleanly. Venuto will fire it up. Krieger keeps it in at the point and sends it right back down. 8:52 left, first period, no score. Bellin looking to break out Claus. Picked off by Krieger, gets through a couple. They have a 3-on-2. Collins coming down the middle, Bellissimo on the far side. Shot lifted above the net. You could hear the cheer of the parents located just up behind us. Out of this shift being played in the other end. Bellin tried to get it out, took a hit over there, gives one back. They're letting them bump. That was an eye for an eye, and they let both of them go. Comes to the near side wall, chipped up, out, and icing is the call. It's Veterans Day, and our veteran of the day is Paul Gatto. Thank you for your service. Paul served in the Marine Corps, and he also happens to be my brother-in-law and the uncle of number 21 on the Bandits. Thank you for your service, Paul Gatto. Flanked by his wife, Christine, my sister-in-law. You won't find two better people unless you walk down the street. Here comes Folia. She has Camarada with her, and the cameraman's not doing such a good job. Pushing and shoving up there. Sperling gets in the middle, shoots and scores! Jesse Sperling opens the scoring at 7:44 of the first period. 1-0 Bandits. Hey, Jesse! Sperling picked up the loose puck between the hash marks and just on the right side and fired that one over the blocker side of Zarro. So the Bandits jump out to the lead.
Bandits goal scored by number 53 Jessica Sperling. Time of the goal 7:44 remaining of the first period.
So they say Sperling unassisted. You could always go back to the video and see. Comes out now, knocked down by Gabby Rothstein, picked up by McNulty, chips it off the boards on the far side, but nowhere to go. Fellenstein got back there. A couple of bumps here between McSherry and another. Chipped up right in front of you. Braddock got a piece, Hines got it. Now Rothstein picks it up. That's Gabby. Gabby comes in. Gabby gains the line of center. Gabby shovels it wide with the backhand. Goes to the far side corner. Kepler can't keep it in. The puck just jumped a little bit. You'll see that happen especially at the points on the side of the benches because the ice gets very snowy there and it builds up quickly. So sometimes there's not true bounces on the puck. Shoveled forward and moved out. L'Esperance, she's looking for some room. Turns the corner on the left side, tries to get down low, gets all the way to the middle. Backhand, save Keenan, shoveled in front, but somebody knocked it away. It was McSherry who picks it up and moves away. That was Dubois, not L'Esperance. Sent down, no icing. Venuto picks it up with under 6 minutes left in period 1. 1-0 Bandits on the goal by Sperling. Sent toward the middle, trying to break Rizzo. Otterbein found it. Rizzo is 1 on 4 at the moment, fires it. Hits off his stick and gets down low. Rizzo recovers it. Rizzo still with it. Rizzo centers it, had Scott there, but somebody got a piece. Bellissimo will pull it out of the zone and get toward neutral ice. She's forced to the outside. That's Lauren Bellissimo. She scored the Hawks goal in a 2-1 loss by her team. Oh, Rizzo got a piece of it. Oh, they didn't see it. Rizzo got a piece of that one as it came over center. She was trying to get broken out there. Nearly had the breakaway, but the icing is called. She got a piece of it. The puck redirected slightly as she got it there. Our angle perfect, but not the same for the refs, and theirs is the only opinion that counts. Goes off the far side wall. Camarada. Now it goes below the end line. Shoemaker Gromick. Picked up and moved up the near side wall. Here comes Sperling. Has Camarada on the far side. Looking, trying to get it to the middle. A lot of traffic over there. Camarada picks it up. Camarada tees it up, sends it for Sperling, centers it, and Folia was there, but the pass was just a little bit too far in front. Comes up now the far side and exceeds the center line. They say no icing, and there's no icing because they said it, but it probably could have been. Chipped out by Sperling for Camarada, a lot of traffic there. Kantrowitz got a piece, and now retreating back into her own zone and sending it up the middle. Shoemaker Gromick fires that one in offside. She stepped in front of Sarah Bellissimo to just break up the play and sent the puck in offside. Gabby Rothstein now takes it, fires it, somebody got a piece. Gabby Rothstein with Bellin and Claus. Bellin and Claus right over here in the same spot battling. Olivia Rothstein steps into it, but it goes wide. Gabby gets it, shoots it, kick save by Zaro. Gabby Rothstein centers it. Bellin trying to get a piece, but she's tied up. Puck pops out into neutral ice. Off the boards on the far side. Gabby Rothstein picks it up, loses it, regains it, uses her twin sister on D to get it back in, and it is sent in. Collins picks it up. Collins now moves it out. And they gain the line offensively, but they're changing with 3:24 left in period 1. That one's going to be sent down for an icing. 3:18 left, period 1. 1-0 Bandits on the goal by Jesse Sperling. Otterbein now out with Scott and Rizzo. Shoemaker Gromick and Venuto undo. Scott off the face-off win by Otterbein, grabs it, sends it down low. Rizzo trying to get it out the other side, but Esperance got there first. Here's Otterbein, sent it toward the middle. Puck pops into the netting. And let's see where that face-off goes. It will be an offensive zone draw. You get a good look at it here. L'Esperance and Rizzo battle for it. Rizzo picks it up, dangling it off the boards. Hines picks it up. Hines up the far side wing, and they get it out. Audubon trying to force the turnover, but it's sent up the middle for Fellenstein. But Scott picks it off. Now the referees over there getting involved with the feet. Sent up the middle. Oh, they were trying to spring Rizzo again. Boy, she's been close here a couple of times. She'll get one before it's over. Venuto to Olivia Rothstein for Rizzo. Gets all the way through, no icing. Comes around the opposite side, up and out. Knocked down by Gabby Rothstein. Rizzo's going to pick this one up, looking to spring Gabby Rothstein. Oh, good play there by Kantrowitz to interrupt it. Near side wall battle, sent in front. Kepler picks it up, shepherds it to the far side. Gabby Rothstein, little pass interference right there. Took the hit, but not a big one, just enough to knock her off the puck. Now she's going to break out. Rizzo's there, but she's way at the end of her shift and jumps off. McNulty jumps on for Rizzo and is shot out of a cannon trying to chase that one down. Comes up to neutral ice. Collins brings it out. Sends it over for Bellissimo, but picked off by McNulty. McNulty sends it for Gabby Rothstein. Gabby can't keep it in as Krieger got it out. Fellenstein with it. Fellenstein still going. Fellenstein gains the line. Now gets through the middle. McSherry sweeps her away, and Kepler finished the play. The Hawks fans not appreciative of that one, but their player just stepped right into Kepler because McSherry forced her that way. There was nothing unseemly there. 44 seconds left, period one. Bandits with the lead. Dump in, no icing. It's onside. Banked off the boards. Here comes Camerata. Camerata's going to race in. Camerata gets it. He's looking for Sperling. Couldn't quite connect. Camerata now with 18 seconds. It's shrugged off there by Dubois, who banks it off the board. Stepping in with Sperling. Kept in by Foglia. Sperling looking. Still looking, spinning, tried to get it to the middle, but in the passing lane was a Hawk, and that will expire the period. So after one, it is 1-0 in favor of the Bandits. Shots on goal 10-5 in favor of the Bandits. We're going to try to change the position here a little bit for period two. Bandits will attack this way. It's the period of the long change. Harper Keenan will guard the goal to YouTube left. Gabby Zaro for Stateline will protect the goal to YouTube right. Foglia out with Camerata. And Sperling underway, period two. Bandits lead at 1-0. Back into their own zone, Stateline. Now moved to neutral ice. Venuto picks it up, chips it up the near side wall. Here comes Camerata, looking to get Sperling out there, sends it in. Got over the line of center, so no icing, and it's onside. Sperling trying to chase it down. Camerata to Sperling. Foglia trying to get open in the slot. She's there, she backhanded it. The lefty got it on the backhand. Sent into the offensive zone by Stateline. They pick it up, but can't maintain full possession just yet. That's been so far the difference here, where the Bandits have been able to maintain some offensive zone possession, and the Hawks not too many. There's a decent shot from the point by Hines, but Harper Keenan knocks it down and covers it up with 16:04 left in period 2, and her team, the Bandits, leading 1-0. Julia Heinz, number 57, we have to give her props every time, because even though there's a T in the name, I think. Anybody named Heinz wearing number 57, I am a fan. Here comes Gabby Rothstein breaking in. Gets toward the front, sends it for McSherry. Can't knock it down, but it's still a puck scramble there, now picked up by Bellissimo. And she runs it out, gets through the D, gets all the way down low, backhander, and it went either off the right pad or the post. If Keenan saved that, that's an unbelievable save. Lauren Bellissimo made some unbelievable moves there, and it looked like an open net where she was about to deposit it in, but it's still 1-0 Bandits. Whistle on the offside stops play with 15:18 left in period 2. What a sequence right there to keep it 1-0 in favor of the Bandits. Otterbein with Scott and Rizzo up front. Redmond back on D with Olivia Rothstein, who chipped it forward for Scott. Scott trying to pick it off. He's looking for Rizzo marching in there too, but they were right on the blue line. That one chips into neutral ice. Moved forward, but now Olivia Rothstein picks it up, spins around, tried to get it to Rizzo, but a little traffic there. And Braddock did a good job knocking down that saucy pass. Collins keeps it in, trying to get around Redmond, but whatever progress she made was thwarted by Otterbein. Up for the near side, Rizzo right on the tape to Scott. Mandy Scott comes in. Mandy tees it up. Zaro kicks it wide. Rizzo's going to pick it up. Rizzo tried to come off the boards with it. Now recovers it. Rizzo to Otterbein. Otterbein over to Rothstein at the point. Kicked away. Comes to Scott in the slot. Fired off a leg and comes to the near side corner. Knocked down there by Scott. Racing forward on the other side. Rizzo was there, but it's sent forward by Braddock. Now down low, Collins shot, saved by Keenan and directed it right to Scott. Scott will send it, well, she'll not send it, she will skate it forward. Now get to the center line, dump it, didn't get it all the way through, but did enough to give the Bandits a pretty solid change there. And the breakout pass didn't connect. Fellenstein finally gets it into the zone, but good work there by the Bandits. Camarada sends it to the middle. Folia, far side now for Sperling. Sperling chips it forward. Folia tries to shake off one, gets to the near side corner. Hawks have the numbers there, but Kepler keeps it in at the point and dumps it right back down to the far side corner. Battled for along the boards over there. Sperling 1-on-2, no chance. Kept in by Shoemaker, Gromick by a shoestring, but eventually poked out by Bellissimo. Kepler dumps it in, can't get it all the way to the wall as Hines picks it up. Camarada swept it away with the skates. She was just hitting the brakes, but she got the puck. Camarada gets shoved down from behind by Hines. That's a legal play, as long as the puck's there. Here's Kepler, and that puck jumped over a stick. Bellissimo's trying to break away, but Shoemaker Gromick got there first and made the most of it. Sperling gets into the zone, center and feed for Camarada, but she's marked by Fellenstein, who broke up the play. McSherry sweeping in, got a piece of the puck. Eventually the Bandits do pick it up for a moment, but they're going to need some help. McSherry comes in trying to use numbers to win the puck, but the 2-on-3 win goes to the Stateline Hawks. Hawks in the white jerseys, Bandits in the dark to simplify it. Here's McSherry trying to move in. Can she get in there? She gets down low. Didn't really have a shot as it was knocked away. Bellin chips it forward. Now McSherry with it. Trying to shovel it. Claus was there trying to pick off a pass. Braddock is going to break out, but gets it knocked away by Olivia Rothstein, who sends it right back the other way. Now to DeBow, sent up the middle. Kepler had that one bounce over a stick. A lot of bouncing pucks here. A lot of bouncing pucks. Could be the change in the weather. Maybe has galvanized the ice to be a little bit harder. Here comes Bellin, chipped forward. Just didn't quite have the stride there. Bella needed that puck to sit down for her a little bit, and she might have been off to the races. Now DeBow gets it in, gets down low, wrap around attempt. It's chipped in front. Claus got the skates on it. Didn't know that she did that. Krieger tries to bring it in from the point. Bellin's just going to fire that one down for the icing. 10:52 left period 2, 1-0 Bandits over the Stateline Hawks. Face-off now wrapped around by Venuto. Kept in at the point, swept wide. Shots 11-8 in favor of the Bandits. They lead 1-0. One-timer. Kantrowitz got it all the way through, but it was kicked away by Keenan. Sent up the middle for Scott. I know you would like to see it. My gimbal device is being operated by me, not exactly a pro cameraman here. I definitely prefer my tripod. Battled for in front of this Stateline bench. Scott picks it up, trying to race down the middle, gains the line of center and dumps it. Krieger tipped forward for Kantrowitz. Picked off by Folia. Sends it down low. 1-0 Bandits. Sperling, who you see on the right, has the lone goal. Venuto to Shoemaker Gromick for Camarada now. Camarada chips it down low. Sperling trying to get it out the other side. Sperling gets there. Was trying to find Folia down the middle. And it's picked up by DeBow. DeBow gets hounded by Camarada. And now it's picked up by Venuto. Oh boy. Somebody got dumped over by the bench over there. Threw it in with the hand, but it's offside. $9:16 left, period 2. 1-0 Bandits. Folia is going to break in. Somebody lost a stick over there, and I think we're going to have our first penalty of the game. The Bandits are going to go on a power play. Or was it just offside? It is a roughing. So Perry L'Esperance with the roughing gives the Bandits the first power play of the game for either team. Folia on the dot, Camarada in the slot, McSherry on the far wing. Sperling
Hawks
stands the left point, at least to start with. Shoemaker Gromick at safety.
Time of the penalty 9:07 remaining of the second period.
Sperling kept it in. You saw it. We're right on the line there. Collins picks it up. Collins looking for some room, but McSherry takes it away. Camarada to Folia. Folia to Shoemaker Gromick. Down the far side for McSherry. Rather, Camarada spins around. McSherry comes in to help, swats it away. Krieger up the near side wall. Braddock is able to shepherd it out. Bandits regroup in their own end, sent up the middle. Folia tipped it forward. Gets it deep, but Krieger's there first. Folia shrugged her off. McSherry's going to walk out, Send it to Sperling. Sperling looking. Sets up Shoemaker Gromick between the points. Sperling with it again. Sperling sends it at the net. Redirected. Loose in front. Shoveled. McSherry shot it, but Zarro made a save. McSherry had a good look right there, but Zarro got down and got the shoulders on it. Over now to Sperling from Camerata. Tees it up, but it's blocked by Hines. Comes to the near side wall. Chipped forward again by Folia. That's going to be fired down for the icing. And the whistle will stop play with 7:30 left in period 2. And the Bandits holding a 23-second power play. Scott will take the draw, it looks like. Kepler will sit on the right wing, McNulty in the slot. Kept in by Venuto, who's manning the points with Gabby Rothstein sent out. That's going to do it for most of the rest of the power play here. Gabby Rothstein with it, still on the power play for 4 seconds, so they do get time to set up. Comes on the near side wall, that will extinguish the power play. Venuto down in her own end now. McNulty picks it up. Loses it there at center ice. Bellissimo grabs it and sends it in. Gabby Rothstein. She's going to break in 1-on-2. Can't get through the 2. LeBeau broke it up. They send it along the far wall. McNulty got a skate on it to negate the icing, even though she might have been about a half step behind center. .6:10 left now. Period 2. Bandits with a 1-0 lead on Stateline. This is the first they've seen of Gabby Zarro. Ashlyn Brahoni, I think, had played the other 3 or so games between the clubs to start with. Ice, here's Venuto trying to turn the corner. Gets down the middle, sends one wide. Somebody got a piece. That one's fired down, and it's going to be an icing. Kepler will try to chase, but that puck had a lot on it. And the Bandits will get the offensive zone draw with 5:35 left in period number 2, holding a 1-0 lead. Shots 13-9 in favor of the Bandits. Camerata sent out toward the spot between the points, and Olivia Rothstein couldn't keep it in, so the offside. The referee sending Krieger over to the bench to get some kind of adjustment on the helmet. Something there. See if the ref is going to talk to the opposing coach. Now he was maybe going back to the player. Just explaining to the coach maybe why he sent the player off. There's no penalty. It's just some kind of an issue with equipment. Sent in front. DeBow picked it up and fired it out. It's not going to be enough for icing as Kira Redmond races down to get it. And the Bandits try to break out. It's been through molasses for most of the first 2 periods for both of these teams. The Bandits have had some good possessions in the offensive zone, but they haven't had their usual verve and vigor on the break. That can change in a moment, and we'll see if it does. Chipped up the near side wall. They battle to keep it in, but the Bandits get it out. Folia barrels through. Folia doesn't have numbers, but she's going to try to gain that possession. She does. Folia takes it below the line, loses it there as Hines picks it up, off for Lauren Bellissimo, and sent into neutral ice, and the Hawks can't connect. It's kind of been the story of the game here for both clubs. On the break, at least. Bunted down by Bellissimo, and here now they might have numbers, but Camarada gets back to break it up before a 3-on-2 could materialize. Hawks try to dump it in, now sent out for Camarada. Camarada looking to fire it. It's off of one of the Hawks' stick, and nearly, if there was no netting above the goal on that side, that puck would have gone to the near top of the height of the American flag, which is great to see on all days, but especially on Veterans Day. We observed it on Friday the 10th. The actual day is 11/11, which is the day this game is being played. Chipped in by McSherry. McNulty trying to hustle through. Gabby Rothstein will try to snuff it out on the near side, but the puck is moved well, at least for a moment, by the Hawks. Wraparound attempt. Gabby Rothstein had it, but Gabby Zarro made the save. She got the left pad on it and got just enough. Fellenstein now moves it into neutral ice and into the offensive zone, but she's corralled by Kepler and Shoemaker-Gromick. Now up the far side wall, Maeve McNulty centers it. It goes all the way through for Gabby Rothstein. She tried to dump it, but didn't connect. DeBow, and Gabby Rothstein just saved the ref from getting hit in the head with the puck. Then Fellenstein jumped through and picked it up and ran away with it. Shoemaker-Gromick reverses it. Comes to the near side wall. Gabby Rothstein has Rizzo up the middle. Now sends it to her. Rizzo is offside. And they will face it off. Well, the puck went over on the opposite side, but they'll face it off here. Otterbein on the dot. Scott on the near side wing. Rizzo on the far wing. Olivia Rothstein and Fernanda Venuto on D. Otterbein will bring it in. Send it at the net. Zarro kicked it away. Got it far enough away. If it came down the middle, Rizzo might have had it. Chipped up. It gets out. Rizzo. Wow, that was another close one. Otterbein hadn't crossed the line, I guess, but it looked like she might have gotten there. Now they'll face it off on the dot on the far side. 2:02 left, period 2. Bandits got to grind this one out. That's what they've done against the Hawks. Rizzo fires that one down deep off the face-off. DeBow picks it up. It comes up the near side wall. Picked off by Rizzo in the middle. Chipped forward, but didn't have the numbers there. Rizzo living on the edge a little bit there. Almost got a hook. There was a hit. Nobody up the middle. Rizzo maybe has a break. Here comes Rizzo. Getting down the middle. Couldn't quite get it off in time. L'Esperance got a piece of her. Rizzo eventually recovered and got the shot. All right, L'Esperance just saved the bacon there. Otterbein tees one up. Knocked down in front by DeBow. And it trickles wide. Rizzo jumps off. Sperling jumps on. Camarada now on. Camarada is Sperling. One-timer kicked away by Zarro. Sperling spins. Gets a little puck luck from Braddock, or maybe it's not luck. Centering feed, but nobody there. Comes up the far side wall, and now we're into the final minute of play in the period. Chipped up. It should not be an icing because it went off of a Stateline stick. Picked off by Sperling. Has Folia down the middle. Oh, the puck just jumped off Jessie's stick. Otherwise, she had Folia Camarada looking to get it in front. She got it there, but DeBow knocked it away. That one's sent down, and it will be an icing. So the Bandits will get an offensive zone draw with 32.6 seconds left in period number 2. They're holding just a 1-0 lead on the first period goal by Jessie Sperling. McSherry on the dot, Gabby Rothstein in the slot, McNulty on the far side wing. Shoemaker-Gromick at one point, and Kira Redmond between the points. They win it to the point. Shoemaker-Gromick through traffic, it's redirected, and it goes wide. 25 seconds left in the period. Shoemaker-Gromick keeps it in. Down for McSherry. Sends it for Gabby Rothstein, but got it in between the skates. Picked off. McNulty tees it up off the shin pads of Hines. Wrapped around the far side with 12 seconds left. Bellissimo gets it knocked away by McNulty. L'Esperance. Gabby Rothstein now picks it up. They're going to exit the period with a 1-0 deficit. Time will expire. The shot was well after the buzzer. If this was the NHL, there might be a line brawl, something like that, but it's not. Shots on goal 17-9 for the Bandits through 2. 1-0 Bandit lead heading into the third. Underway period 3, 1-0 Bandits. Otterbein with Rizzo and Scott to start it off. Offside. It's an offside fest today. They expire 16 seconds and start it again. Bandits from the face-off. Scott. Menudo over to Rizzo. Rizzo's going to send it for Otterbein. Otterbein breaks in. Rizzo gives a little help, gets it down low. Reversed, comes to the point. Or it looked like it was going to the point, but Bellissimo got a piece of it first. Olivia Rothstein up the middle for Otterbein. Chips it to Rizzo. Rizzo will break in. Try to tee it up. Blocked down. Shoveled ahead maybe by Scott, but couldn't find the handle. Olivia Rothstein waits for the zone to clear. Battled for along the near side wall. Rizzo had it for a moment, but Bellissimo picked it up. They just battle for it here in neutral ice. Knocked down Krieger, sends it out for Collins. Collins moves into the offensive zone, got it knocked away. Otterbein's there, Rizzo's there. Rizzo off the boards on the far side, now chips it for Otterbein. Rizzo peels off for a change. Otterbein's 1-on-5. Otterbein barreling through, still with it. Coming in on the change is Gabby Rothstein, coming down the middle. Otterbein still with it. Otterbein with the shift of the game there maybe, on the forecheck. She's gonna need to head to that bench. Can't get over. Now she'll peel off as McNulty will break in. McNulty will take it, hit the brakes, tried to center it for a streaking Gabby Rothstein, couldn't connect. McSherry jumps on. Mia McSherry gets it onside. McNulty just cleared the line. Fired off the boards on the far side. Bellissimo got a piece of it, but it's sent right back down low. DeBow reverses it for Kantrowitz. Now they move it up the near side wall, but Gabby Rothstein stepped into it. McNulty's there. Fellenstein is the one to chip it out. And the Bandits retreat. McSherry to Gabby Rothstein. The Bandits have picked it up here in the last few minutes of the period, period 2 and the early part of period 3. They're getting closer, but the Hawks are always making them grind every single inch of ice. That's what it's been like in all the games between these teams. They've all gone the way of the Bandits, but they've all been close. Picked off by Collins. Comes down. Shot was knocked away. Keenan didn't need to make a save because it went over the height of the crossbar. Here comes McSherry. McSherry through neutral ice. Gains the line of center, dumps it in, and the fresh leg Jessie Sperling's going to pick it up on the near side corner. Sperling tries to get through a lot of traffic. Gets down low, but it's swatted away by Krieger, who's back now. Maybe had a chin strap issue before, but he's back on the ice. Olivia Rothstein trying to keep it in. Got it over toward Camerata, but it's shepherded out by Bellissimo. Trying to turn the corner. She does. Still with it now, but hounded by Folia. That's Sarah Bellissimo. Lauren is 21, Sarah's 8. Camerata looking to maybe spring Venuto. And that one is going to go down probably for an icing, and it does. Go Bandits! 13-18 left, period 3. 1-0 Bandits. 18-9, the Bandits have doubled them up on shots. Camerata gains the line of center, now gains the blue line, looking to tee it up, does. Zara knocks it away, it's loose in front and tapped in! Jessie Sperling, or was it Camerata? I don't know if it went in first by itself. It looked like Sperling might have tapped in, but Camerata is going to lead the Selly line, so it's Izzy Camerata. The Camerata cannon comes through to make it 2-0 with 13:02 left in period number 3. It hit Zaro. She looked like she had it in the blocker, and maybe when it got tied up behind the area between the back of the blocker and the top of the hand, and when she put
Bandits
the
goal scored by number 93 Isabel
side
Camerata,
hand
assisted
down.
by number 12 Julia Foglia and number 53 Jessica Sperling.
She put
The
the
goal,
hand down.
14:02 remaining of the
Puck
third
just
period.
must have gotten loose and went into the net. I didn't actually see it fall. Here comes Bellin and Claus, kept in by Scott. That was close. Bellin, centering feed, doesn't get all the way through. Was looking for Claus up the middle. Bellin battling along the end line. Bellissimo is going to break out. Scott's going to give chase. 2 defenders back of Shoemaker, Gromick, and Redmond. Scott picks it up, sends it for Claus on the backhand. Claus trying to shovel it forward, just won't get the puck to sit down. Tipped off the wall to herself by Fellenstein, who dumps it in. So Sperling was there in front for what I thought was a tap-in, but the puck must have just gone in by itself after Zaro got it tied up in the equipment. The 19th shot for the Bandits doubles the lead. They're up 2-0 with 11:45 left in the game. McSherry looking for a handle. Needed a little help there, and Shoemaker Roman provides it. Sends it off the boards for Gabby Rothstein. No room there, so Gabby dumps it to the far side wall where McNulty picks it up. McNulty tries to send it through the middle. She caught one of the Hawks in an awkward spot with the puck. And flamingoing there in front of the net is, it looks like DeBeau. Sent down and brought in. Collins, backhander, saved by Keenan. She dropped the glove down there to keep that puck from going in. That's a good save by Keenan. She hasn't seen too much action here. 10 shot, but she saved them all. Yeah, Blake DeBeau was took a puck in an area that the shin pad doesn't protect you, and she was flamingoing one leg up and one skate on the ice there and went to the bench. Venuto trying to get moving here, and this could lead to a 3-on-2. Venuto gains the line onside. McNulty picks it up to get it in. Centering feed doesn't connect. Moved out by Kantrowitz. Now Gabby Rothstein has a lot to dance around. Dance she does, but only for so long. Fellenstein took it from her. Rothstein took it back. Krieger had it for a moment. Here's Bellissimo. Gets down low, tees it up. Shot knocked down by Keenan with the glove. And the rebound comes to the near side. Hawks waiting for it at the point, and they do keep it in. Bellissimo tries to get it down through the middle to Fellenstein. Can't get it through the traffic. Rizzo knocked it away. Rizzo and Olivia Rothstein there trying to body it out. A gaggle of players in the same spot. It comes out. Rizzo looked like she fed Mandy Scott. Scott gets in, still trying to battle for it. Lost the handle. Hines picked it up. Scott might have taken it away. Otterbein now trying to chip it for Rizzo in front. Fellenstein picks it up. Fellenstein moves it into the offensive zone for Stateline. Scott knocked it down. Sent it, was looking to get it toward Rizzo's side. Didn't get the handle, but Andy picks it up again, dumps it, and lets Rizzo go to chase it down. L'Esperance over there. Got it toward the point, but not all the way. Rizzo and Otterbein collide like the old days when they played for different teams. Otterbein will move it into the offensive zone. Rizzo go. That looked like she got on side there. Real close. Looks like she had it, but they say no. And the whistle stops play with 9:02 left in period number 3. 2-0 lead by the Bandits. Sperling in the first, Camerata in the third. And those two are out there now with Foglia. Foglia and Camerata with the assists on the last goal by Camerata. Foglia and Sperling on the assists for Camerata. Is that what I said? We'll see. Sperling couldn't get it in. Chip down. Shoemaker Gromick reverses it. Collins sent it toward the middle. Somebody fell, but Kepler was there in the middle. Sperling tries to send Camerata, but L'Esperance is there. L'Esperance gets it picked off by Camerata. Tried to shovel it for Sperling. Those passes just won't complete today for the Bandits, but they still have a 2-0 lead. Listen, you play a lot of hockey games. They played one last night. They come right back this morning. Face-offs 13 hours apart, or they're 13 and a half hours apart. They have another game at 3:20 in the afternoon. You're not always going to be sharp. You're not always going to complete passes. You got to find ways to grind out these wins, and that's what they're doing. You got to play defense, then you play defense. You just keep the other team from scoring, get what you can, and try to win the game. That's what they're doing. Gabby Rothstein used the body to keep that one in. Near side wall, McNulty got a piece of it. Hines has it, reverses it for Krieger. Krieger's pass gets knocked down by Gabby Rothstein. 7:28 left now. Puck is not going to be an icing. Olivia Rothstein reversed it. Picked off by Kantrowitz, but she couldn't find the handle. It's just both teams today. Bellissimo's shot was blunted by somebody. It might have been Redmond. Olivia Rothstein works it around for Redmond, off the boards at the angle for McNulty. It kept in by Fellenstein. Centering feed for somebody streaking down the middle was Kantrowitz. McSherry will gain the line of center and dump it in. The one player that you notice missing from the lineup, the short lineup, is Putka for the Hawks. Macy Putka. She's been heavily involved. That one's offside. The Bandits put themselves off there. So a lot of offsides today that's what happens when the other team does a good job holding you up. You're trying to get that little extra jump and you jump offside. It's been every line on both teams doing it. Something is in the air. Scott with Claus and Bellin now. L'Esperance brings it back. Chipped up the far side wall. Kepler with it. Sends it up the middle for Claus. She was trying to shift it over to Scott. Bellin on the forecheck there. Braddock picks it up in neutral ice. Braddock is going to gain the offensive zone. Keep going down the middle. Shoveled it forward, and Keenan makes the save there. Took the stick, punched it forward to knock down that puck before a second chance could be had. 5:48 now remaining in the third. 2-0 Bandits. 19-12 the shot, so since the goal that made it 2-0, Stateline, and there's another one, has now had the last 4 shots of the game. So the Hawks are trying to rise up here. This could be their big call to try to get back in this game. Camarada bumped off over there. Not a check, just 2 players colliding. Sperling tried to get Folia free at the top of the slot. It doesn't connect. Sent up the far side. Venuto picks it up. Venuto all the way for Sperling. Sperling will break in, get down the middle, tee it up, shot, and it's in that awkward spot again for Zaro. The last one went in the same spot and it ended up in the net. She sort of stopped it with the area behind the blocker above the hand. This time it didn't fall. Sperling off the face-off fires it wide. Olivia Rothstein might have lost it there for a moment. Picked up, knocked out. Bellissimo sent it down the middle. Was trying to spring Pantrowitz on the far side. Olivia Rothstein up the middle, tipped there, no icing, but Krieger was there to pick it up anyway. Now trying to take some chances. Pantrowitz was trying to get behind the D. Rough stuff picking up here a little bit. There's only been 1 penalty in the game. L'Esperance got a roughing, and that's been it for either team. 4:24 now. Bandits with a 2-0 lead. Time close to becoming a factor. Manpower maybe already has become a little bit of a factor here. And that one on the offside. Stops play with 4:10 remaining. 2-0 Bandits. It's been a bit of a slog here. Otterbein on the draw against Collins. Rizzo and Scott, the wings. They win it. They dump it in. It's going to go on net. Zaro steers it aside for Krieger. Krieger chips it up the far side wing, but Kepler keeps it in. Kepler down for Scott. Bandits trying to gain that possession, but it's picked up and moved out by Heinz. Gets down low, shot, saved by Keenan, swept away. 3:43 remaining now, down to 3:40. Scott banks it for Rizzo, but she doesn't have the angle. Bellissimo does, and gets it in. That looked like an offside, they didn't call it. Loose puck over there, in somebody's skates. Collins picks it up. Collins steers into the left side circle. They pull the goalie. It's 6-on-5 with 3:23 left. The Hawks are going for it here. Wrist shot. Save Keenan! And she holds on. Harper Keenan threw the glove up there and snared that one to keep it a 2-0 game. Oh, and actually they didn't. I didn't see the delayed penalty call, so Otterbein goes to the box. They did get the goalie off quickly, so maybe one too many devices here for me. It's a big power play in this game. Otterbein goes off with 3:16 left, and the Bandits have one to go.
Bandits number 58 Ava Otterbein minor penalty for tripping. Time of the penalty 3:16 remaining of the third period.
The Hawks opt at this moment to not pull the goalie. They're going to say icing for that one. It bounced right over a stick. It's kind of right at the player. Usually you get away with that one. McSherry and Gabby Rothstein up front, Shoemaker, Gromick, and Kepler on D to kill it off. 1:43 left on the penalty, 2:58 in the game. Bandits holding a 2-0 lead, but they got to kill this one off. Rothstein gets in, tries to center it for McSherry. McSherry was tied up, a lot of numbers there. Rothstein hustling back because the Bandits are shorthanded. She gets out of the zone, and she has a chance to just dump it right in and takes it. 2:30 now in the game, 1:15 on the power play for Stateline. Let's see if they opt to pull the goalie. This is about the time when you're down 2 that you consider pulling the goalie even in even strength. But to get a 6-on-4, you really got an opportunity yawning at you. Kantrowitz was looking for a puck, got it down the middle, got dumped. Gabby Rothstein is just going to take the ice and get bumped over there. And that puck is going to die on its end, and they wave it off. That puck just started, it wasn't really on its end. It just took a weird posture as it got toward the end and waved off the icing. Shot by Krieger, blocked away. Spinning at the point, Bellissimo dumps it for Kantrowitz, who sends it below the end line. Fellenstein spins, trying to get away from Shoemaker, Gromick, centering feed. Kepler knocked it away. Now they pull the goalie. 1:32 left and 6-on-4 for 15 seconds. They waited a while there. They had this whole offensive zone possession. They could have been playing 6-on-4 probably the whole time. Centering feed knocked away, swept off the wall. Folia has an empty net. Sent down. It's tipped, so no icing. Scott in pursuit. Bandits change, and they've killed off the penalty. 6-on-5 now. Redmond to Olivia Rothstein.
1 minute left to play in the
Dump it
period.
right in. Goes to the far side. Sperling tries to get there. The Bandits are 5-on-6 here, but they're keeping the puck where they want it. Comes out to neutral ice. Hines was trying to get through. Kept onside, but that cost her maybe a break. Olivia Rothstein right up the middle. Braddock picked it off. Braddock tries to chip it forward. Folia gets a piece. Folia's going to shoot it at the empty net, but it's knocked away by Dubois with 30 seconds left. 6-on-5 for Stateline. They're down 2-0 though, so the Bandits, with each ticking second, come closer to the victory that they're looking for. Sent up the middle by Krieger, but knocked down by Olivia Rothstein. Folia with it, chips it forward with 15 seconds left. The Bandits are going to win this one. They are going to win it. Folia with it again. Will just look to dump it in, gets it into the zone, sent through neutral ice, picked up by Redmond, who might take a shot, but time expires, and the Bandits hold on for the 2-0 win. Final shots on goal, 23-14 for the Bandits. Harper Keenan, the 14-save shutout. No save bigger than the one she made with 3:16 left on a delayed penalty. So the Bandits grind out that win. They're 1-0-1 so far for the weekend, and in the afternoon they get set to take on the York Devils, and we'll bring that one to you live on RizzoVision. So don't forget to subscribe. Final score once again from the Ice Vault in Wayne: Bandits 2, Stateline Hawks nothing. This is Joe Rizzo. Thanks for watching New Jersey Bandits Girls Hockey on RizzoVision.